So today we are going to make something called a summer radish kimchi. Have you ever seen this before? I just washed it, rinsed it. This is called Yeolmu in Korean. And so it's very famous for having a lot of this leafy stem included in the kimchi. So we harvested it this morning at Eastland Organic Farm, and now we're going to make kimchi with it. Are you excited to learn how to do it? Okay, so we're going to go ahead first and take a look at how to make the rice glue, because that rice glue is very important to keep all of these different seasonings held together in the kimchi. You need a cup of water, and then you're going to use sweet rice flour. This is the flour right here. Okay, so now here I have 1 cup of water, and then you're just going to pour it into the bowl. And then you're going to add two tablespoons of this sweet rice flour. And you want to put it in when the water is cold. And whisk it like this. Just whisk it nicely so that it's all mixed in well. Okay, that looks great. It's all nicely mixed. So now we're going to go ahead and put it on medium heat, and then you're just going to let it come to a boil. But you don't want to just leave it alone, because the rice is going to clump and then it's going to get cooked. So you want to just keep mixing at intervals. And keep mixing. So now this rice glue mix has come to a boil. It's been boiling. And so you want to keep stirring it because it's thickening. You see how it's gotten thicker now? So we're just going to let this thicken and keep mixing it for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. Okay, so our rice glue is ready. And what we can do is we will set this aside so that we can cool down. We are going to see how to take care of it, to clean it. So we want to clean it before we go ahead and brine it with the salt. So as you can see right here, there is, when you harvest it from the ground, it's still going to have some of these brown parts here, and we want to make the food very clean and beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and just peel it off like this, peel off at the top. And then we will go ahead, cut off the stem, and then you can see that there's still some string and some brown. So we'll go ahead and with a knife, you can just gently peel it off and make it very clean like this. Okay, so I went ahead and triple washed this very cleanly so that there won't be any sand or any grit in it. And then you can see how beautiful and white this yeolmu looks. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and cut it up. So we're going to cut it and we'll toss it in. And then for the leaves, you want to go ahead and cut about 2 to 3 inch length like this. So just cut and put in. Okay, so now we have our bowl full of the yeolmu radish, right? It's all been cut up into nice pieces, sliced up. And so now we're going to go ahead and brine it. We are going to use coarse sea salt. Look how clean this is. I'm going to take about a handful of this and just go ahead and spread it evenly all throughout. Just like that. Yep, so go ahead and get the salt in, and then it's gonna brine for 30 minutes. Okay, so now while we're waiting for the yeolmu to actually get brined, we are gonna make the sauce. And these are the ingredients we're going to use. Very simple, whole foods. So we're going to use half an apple, half an onion, about 20 grams of ginger, 10 large cloves of garlic, so it's going to be about 150 grams. And we'll have fish sauce, the anchovy sauce, red hot pepper, and a little bit of salt. I'm going to blend it up and mix it all together. Okay, so we're going to use half of the onion. And then we already washed and cut up the ginger and the garlic. Now we're going to put in the fish sauce, the anchovy sauce. We're going to have 3 tablespoons of the plum extract. Okay, and then here we go, 1 cup of water. Now we are going to blend this all up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and cut these 5 stalks of the spring onions that were harvested this morning. And we're going to just cut it up like little inch pieces. Because this is going to actually get mixed up into the sauce. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and make our sauce. So here we blended it all up. So we're going to add this. Pour it in. Wow, the aromatics of this are amazing. The ginger, the garlic, apples, the sweetness, all of it has been blended. This here, the rice glue, that's ready. So we're pouring this in. And then we're going to add a tablespoon of the coarse sea salt. And so it's really important that all of these aromatics, the rice glue and the salt, gets mixed very well. So today I brought in our electric mixer. So here we go. You're gonna mix this part. And then I'm going to add in the coarse Korean red pepper. Okay, and mix this again. Okay, so now our sauce is ready. We'll also add the spring onions and then the onions that we just chopped up. And it's all gonna go ahead and get mixed together. So we can add this gently. They say made with love. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead. We've brined it up, and so you're going to mix it. You're going to thoroughly wash all of the salt off of here. We want to do gently because it is a very leafy radish. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to mix it all in nicely, evenly. Wow, look how beautiful this is looking. The dark green mixing with the bright red. The smell is amazing too. This will be very delicious and very healthy once we have let it ferment for about a day outside. Wow, look at that. There's our Yeolmu kimchi. Ta-da! We are finished with our Yeolmu kimchi. So I hope you enjoyed this. Try making it at home yourself. Leave comments. And if you liked it, go ahead and we would love for you to subscribe and like this video. And then we'll keep coming up with healthy recipes for you. Thanks.